look. So today is day number 3 using the Limecrime Venus 1 palette. So coming at you with a halo eye today, using more of the reds and the more like pinky kind of shades. Also went in and used a brown eyeshadow in the palette as eyeliner as well. And if you guys want to know how to do it, then just stay tuned and here's the tutorial. So the shadows that we're going to be using today, we're going to be using Venus, as well as Shell, as well as Muse, and I think that's it. And then the liner is actually Icon, so a little bit of the brown as well. And for brushes, I'm going to be using 5, so a couple more than normal. I'm going to be using a 239 just flat shader brush, a fluffy 217 for my crease, a little angle brush to do the eyeliner, a big fluffy brush to blend out, and then another little small sort of paddle brush just for applying color underneath the bottom lashes. Alright, so to start off, I'm dipping into Venus. This color is going to get applied right to the crease. This color is very pigmented and is a red, so you do want to be kind of careful where you place it, because it can look real cray real quick. But then I'm very lightly taking my brush gently to help blend that up towards the brow bone. I really only need to go into that color once, like that's it. So next up what I'm doing is I'm actually taking my big fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into Shell. This is going to go right above that red just to help blend everything out. So what I'm doing is I'm applying that with one side of the brush, flipping the brush over where it's clean, and helping to blend it out with the clean side. Alright, and then for the lid color, I did kind of like a halo-y effect here. So the dark color that I went into is Muse. I'm just picking that up again on a 239, tapping that off. This is going to get applied to the outer corner of my eye, as well as the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just going to take a little bit of Muse on the 217, just a little bit, just to help blend that out and up slightly into the crease. And then I'm also going to do the same shape. I'm just going to put Muse right underneath the bottom lashes. Leave a little bit of a gap for the lighter shade, and then also apply this just right on the inner corner as well. And then for the center lid shade, I'm going to take Shell. I'm just taking a separate little flat brush, picking up a little bit of that shade, and then I'm going to just spray the brush with some Fix Plus, make it a little bit more shiny, and then I'm going to apply that just right into the center of the lid. Also taking that color right underneath the bottom lashes, in between the two reds on the bottom as well. And I'm just going to go back in with my flat brush that has a little bit of the red, and just use that to blend out the edges. I'm going to take my finger, dip into a little bit of Shell. This is just going to get applied just right on the inner corner. A little angle brush, and I'm going to use the dark brown eyeshadow just as a brown eyeliner. And so I'm just going to dust that as close to the lashes as I can, making a little bit of a wing, as you can see hopefully on that side. Okay, so then with the eyeshadow applied, next up I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to the bottom and top lashes. The fake eyelashes I'm using today are Siren from House of Lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, come back and show you how I'm going to finish up the rest of the face. So then with the eyelashes applied, this is the final eye look. I did add a little bit of black liner just to cover the base of my eyelashes, just because I could still see a little bit of the glue, so I went ahead and covered that up. So then for the rest of the face, I do have NYX Taupe Blush as my contour, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of that. And I use this just because it's easy. I don't like a whole lot of contour on my face personally. I don't know, I just don't like the heavy contour. If someone wants to do it, that's their thing, but it's not really for me, especially like on my day-to-day. Like I know what my face looks like. I don't need to carve anything out and do all the fancy shit that everyone else does. In my own opinion. Then for my blush, I'm using NARS Orgasm. Just a little bit, because we got so much like red and pink going on in the eyes that you don't want like too much blush, at least I don't. And then for highlight, I'm just going to dip into Aura right from the palette. It's a little subtle, but I like it. It's a really nice highlight shade actually. So when this palette was first released, it was sort of marketed as like a grunge palette, that kind of thing. And then this lipstick came out and everyone lost their shit. This is the color Riot. So yeah, so then with the lips applied, this is the final look. I feel like that lip color really sort of complements this eye look really well if you're wanting to go for more of a monotone, look, I guess. Obviously you could pair it with anything you want. I was actually considering pairing it with like a bright blue, something different. I might do that in my next tutorials, like pair reds and orange with blue. It's kind of like my favorite thing, you guys know that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this look. I wanted to show you guys that you can use that brown shade in the palette to create an eyeliner if you're looking to go for more of a softer eyeliner look. So yeah, that wraps up day 3. I do hope you guys like it, and until my next video, I'll talk to all you soon. Bye.